everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is May 12th, Sunday. Happy Mother's Day for those of you in the United States, or for those of you who celebrate Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you're doing well and you are having a good time with family. I'm making this video, I'm filming right now. I'm supposed to be at the outdoor market, my very first outdoor market today, but it was raining a lot this morning and they actually canceled it. I got a text around 5:30 in the morning. They were saying that they have to, make the decision to cancel it because there was a lot more water accumulation than they thought. So I think it was best that they did that. To be honest, the rain aspect for the first time, doing this outdoors made me really nervous. They said that they're going to look for another date in the future. Who knows when that will happen, but I just really hope that I will be available, that day to do it, because I booked myself silly during the summer months. So crossing my fingers that it's going to be a little later than that, maybe like a September or like October date. So we are going to pivot this week. I was going to be talking about prep work and how that event went, but alas, it got canceled. So we're gonna talk about something that I have been thinking of talking about for a while. But first, I wanted to share something new with you guys. This arrived in the mail just yesterday. It's called Rise. It's like adaptogenic mushroom drink thingy. To be honest, I found it on Instagram one night when I was kind of like winding down, about to go to sleep. I was already in bed and stuff, and I saw it and I was just like really interested in trying it. They have like a day, a mushroom coffee, and Rise also has like the nighttime drink. It's like the hot chocolate, hot cocoa, and that's actually what I first saw. And I got the bundle where I got like the morning coffee and also the mushroom hot cocoa. So I tried the coffee in the morning, and I'm looking forward to trying the cocoa at night. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna, feel a difference after finishing the whole pack, but I'm just always interested in trying new things. To see if it'll make me feel better or whatnot. Could always use an extra boost of energy or just less fatigue. But moving on to the main portion of the video, what we're going to talk about today is how to make your own fonts. So I don't really remember who it was that asked me, but someone left a comment in one of my videos asking what font I use for my YouTube thumbnails. And if you're wondering what this font is, or even the other things on my video thumbnails like this is actually my own handwriting. And I turned it into a font. So if you're interested in something like this, the good news is that there's actually a free way that you can do it. All you need to do is to create an account with this website. So it's called Calligraphr, and I will add a link to the description below so you can check it out and sign up for yourself. But you can basically create like the alphabet and the numbers, as well as a couple bits of punctuation, completely for free. And that is what I did. At the end of this, following the steps, you'll be able to actually turn it, digitize it, and download it as a TTF or OTF attachment file. And TTF is true type font, OTF is open type font. I believe TTF is the one that is most commonly used, I think, at least for Windows PCs. I have Windows, so I just really needed the TTF, true type font, and I downloaded it into my tablet as well as my PC. So if I wanted to, I could actually pull up like a Word document or something like that and choose my own font and type it there. However, obviously, if you're going to use it on a public website, only you will be having that font. So it might not be translated well when other people look at your website or something like that. But because for me, when I save my video thumbnails as a PNG file, it's static and you can't move it, like remove the text because it's one entire image. It stays the way like you see it here. So that's another like technicality that I'm not too savvy with, so I can't really answer too much in that regard. But anyway, this is how you can create your own font. So if you don't have an account with Calligraphr already, you're gonna want to sign up for one. It's free. So this is my login, and it already lays it out with the first steps that you want to do here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. So the first steps is to create a template and print it out. You don't have to print it out if you have a tablet. So for me, I just saved it as a PDF. So let's take a look at what the template looks like. So these are all the things that I'm gonna have available in my like text or character library. There are a bunch of other things if you speak a different language. There's German, Spanish, Japanese, French. There's other miscellaneous things, common scripts. There's a more extensive punctuation library as well. However, with the basic or the free version, I think you're only allowed 72 glyphs. It will let you know if you add more or too much. So basically here, I chose to have all capital letters of the alphabet, the lowercase. I have some numbers, and then I had to pick and choose certain punctuation that I use most commonly. So I don't think I was able to have like the quotation marks included, but I do have an apostrophe there. So there were some things that I had to exclude, but that's totally fine. So if you, like, say for example, you use the quotation mark a lot and you don't have it here, what will happen is that it will just put that in a different font compared to everything else. And that's what I've noticed when I use it. So once you're happy with all of the things in here that you're going to create your font library out of, you're going to download the template. There's a button here that says download template, and you can save it. You can rename the file, and then you can save it as a PNG or PDF. Either one, if you're going to put it into your tablet, you know what file works best. For me, it doesn't matter whether I save it as a PNG or PDF, so I just saved it as a PDF. And draw help lines. Basically, this creates cells. It's kind of like going back to grade school where it's like, oh, here's how you write an A. And then it has like a cell at the bottom where you write your A. That's basically what it is. Without the template cells, it's just like a blank page, and it has like just the letters and then you write below it. And you can download one with and one without help cells. You can download as many templates as you want, so you don't have to feel like you can only download once and that's it. So once you're done with that, there's also an option for characters as background. So again, this is going back to like the grade school workbooks when you're learning to write the alphabet for the first time. It's gonna have like a faded version of the alphabet in the background just to help you write your alphabet to the right proportion so it's not too large. So that's obviously up to you. And there are these tooltip icons as well that you can click on if you want some more information, but we're just gonna download. I'm sorry, this is not zoomed in all the way, but I'm gonna do it in the video. So we're gonna click download, and then it's going to process it. And then it says download your template. And this is basically what it looks like. So I included the help lines, but not the alphabet in the background. So this is what that looks like. Sorry, my hands are shaky. And it's 2 pages since they couldn't fit all of the characters in one page. So it tells you at the top which one you're going to write in. And you just write the corresponding letter at the bottom over here. So you have this entire rectangle to write those letters in. And like I said, you don't have to print this out. You could if you want to, if you feel like it's easier to write with like a pen, pencil, marker. I opened it directly into Clip Studio Paint. You can use this probably most likely with Procreate. You can also pull it up on Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, those other drawing softwares that you might use that I haven't mentioned. You can use, I'm just mentioning Clip Studio Paint Pro because that's what I use primarily. So I just open it in there, and then you just write everything down as it says. It's like grade school again, doing the workbook. Make sure that you save it. And once you save that file, you're going to go back to your page here, and you're going to go to My Fonts. These are the things that I've already like built out and uploaded, which is why you see that here, but yours will probably be empty if you're doing this for the first time. So you're going to hit upload template, and then this is where you want to choose the file that you saved for the template, and then you're going to upload the template. It will generate the fonts for you, and then you can rename your font here, and then you can build it. That's where it's going to let you save it as a true type font and open type font here. As you can see, you have two options. I usually just save both, although I think I only need the true type font really. And this is where you can preview them to see if there are any tweaks that you want to make. So this way you can see everything here that the system generated. And you can also tap here to add your own text. So if you want to do some sort of like lorem ipsum, you can type that right into there and see how that works. And the reason why this looks a little wonky and some things are like darker than the others is because I was messing with it. I was doing a light version of my handwritten font, and then I did like a fat, darker, thicker version of my font. So it mixed them together. And that's why there are some things that are thin and some things that are thicker. But yeah, you can type things here if you want to test it out. See, there was something that I hit a key that was not supported, or I didn't create like my handwriting for it, and that's kind of what happened. So if I also hit like that was the quotation mark, it'll do that. It'll show up as that. This is just under calligraphr, but when you download it and you like hit a key that you didn't create like your handwritten font for, it will just replace it with like, I don't know, Arial font or some like commonly used font as well. So after that, you are done. Size comparison, this is just allowing you to kind of like compare the size of the characters in your font compared to other fonts. So that way you can see like if you drew it a little too small or a little too big. And then when you close, it will just be here in your library. If you wanted a more extensive font with a lot more like characters, punctuation, you do have to pay for it. I believe it's like $6 or $8 a month, which is really not bad. I think then you would be able to create as many like different font libraries as you wanted to. But yeah, I will double check on the price for you and put it on the screen or put it below in the description. But essentially, this is how I built my own font. So I don't have to keep handwriting every single title that I make for my videos or even like my social media posts. These are all like generated because it's already a true type font. So yeah, that's all that I wanted to talk about today with you guys. Let me know if this video is helpful. I hope my explanation was pretty clear. Feel free to, of course, ask me questions. I'm sorry for those of you who were really excited or you were anticipating a video about my first outdoor market. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I don't know about the rescheduled date, but as of now, the first outdoor market that I'll be having is June 1st. So we shall see. But next week, I will be at an anime convention. So I will be filming content about that. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to get canceled because anime conventions are indoors. So I honestly don't think there's any reason for them to cancel, being that it's now a week away. So we'll be exploring that part of New Jersey, which is in Somerset or Bridgewater. Also, before we go, I wanted to let you know that I did get to stream on Twitch last Friday. Actually, not last, it's not even last Friday. It was like 2 days ago, in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. I apologize for you who, if you guys live across the world and it's like early morning or late at night for you, but it was a really nice art stream. So if you are someone who watches Twitch, definitely check me out. I'm hoping to have more days to stream as well as times. I'd like to have kind of like more a day for game streams, but I still am trying to figure it out with my schedule. I also want to do like maybe a weekend stream, but I haven't decided like what times I want to do it. And you know, my availability is changing a lot because I enrolled in a lot of markets. But anyway, I'm gonna link my Twitch account below. So give me a follow if you want. And that way you'll be notified whenever I go live. As of right now, it's just on Friday. I may go live and I may stream twice this coming Friday. By the time this video goes out, it'll be the following day, Friday the 17th, because I want to do an art stream, stay consistent with that schedule. But also there is a cozy game coming out called Cozy Caravan on Thursday, which is the day this video is coming out as well. And I want to get a chance to stream a new cozy game. So that's going to be fun. Maybe we'll do a weekend stream, but that's kind of gonna be like a spontaneous thing. But anyway, hope this video helped you. If you like the content and you got something out of it, please do consider giving this video a thumbs up. And again, I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support as always, and I will see you next week. Bye!